Thank you, JD, and good evening, everyone. I first learned about NFTE in 2011, 12 years ago. I was invited to share my personal story in a classroom, had never heard about this program, but as an entrepreneur, I went to tell about my journey, and I met the students, I reviewed the curriculum, I talked to the teacher in that classroom, and I was blown away. At the time, I was planning an anniversary party for my own company that I started 13 years prior. And I thought about how I could build in components where I could hire some of those NFTE students as vendors for that party. So working with the teacher in that classroom, we had a NFTE-run student check-in station and name tag creation desk. We had a NFTE student-run photo booth that was a lot of fun with little costumes and frames. We had a NFTE student cookie stand that I think was the most popular refreshment that evening. And every single one of those students overperformed. I was in for giving these students a real-life opportunity to show up in a professional setting, and they did not disappoint. I was sold on supporting NFTE. I am so honored and privileged to be a part of this organization that is doing such powerful work and making such a positive impact in the lives of thousands of young people every year. Thank you. Having grown up in a world where I personally had no exposure to entrepreneurship or no examples of how to choose my own future, I immediately reflected on the impact that a program could have like this on me if I had found it in my early years. No one ever told me that I had choices. No one ever told me I could define my own future. No one ever told me how my own strengths, my work ethic, could change my life. I learned on my own and I found my way to entrepreneurship, but it shouldn't have to be that hard. I imagine the difference it could make in the world if we proactively went out and found those kids with ideas and abilities and willingness to work hard. What if we found those kids and supported them? What if we showed them a path? That's what NFTE does. When I was asked to join the advisory board, I was quick to accept, and I've enjoyed that journey of learning more and finding new ways to make an impact. And then a few years later, I was asked to be the chair, and I was promised it would be easy, not demanding. It's an honorary title, right, Jane? Within a few months, we lost our programming director of 17 years. And then, as JD mentioned, we had a tornado that ripped down one of our schools. And then a global pandemic changed everything for all of us. But like all things entrepreneurial, we dealt with it. And now every challenge, as it arose, we overcame it. And we had the support of an amazing team of staff, volunteers, board members, teachers, every step of the way. NFTE's been a part of my life for over a decade now, and I am quick to see the spark in the students' eyes. I recognize that spark, knowing that their futures are being forever changed by what they're experiencing in this program. There is nothing more gratifying than rallying my entrepreneur friends to get them engaged and to get them to recognize that spark in the students as well. I invite you to see it for yourself. If you want to feel the significance of the work we do, just spend a few hours as a volunteer or a mentor or a coach, or just watch our students' pitches in the regional or national competition. You'll see the spark as well. I am so inspired by the NFTE students and the NFTE teachers and the professional staff. There are so many people working hard every day to make these moments happen. And I know that there are so many volunteers in this room and all over our country and internationally these days that serve as supporters, volunteers, coaches, and advisory board leaders in all of our regions across the country. I'm here representing every single one of them, and I'm grateful to have the honor to welcome you all here today.